Raiders! Raiders! Man, we're back, baby. Back! The season is finally fucking here. Yes! Woo! Oh, man. That was a good game. Raiders just put it down. So, Raiders win today 27-16 against the Tennessee Titans. And this one kind of just turned into a grinder, man. Which team is going to grind out the other team the most? And at the end of the day, we came out on top. We just kept on pushing it. Like, run, 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 run. First down. Run, run, run. First down. And man, we wore them the fuck out. So our quarterback looks like he didn't miss a beat. 22 of 32, 262 yards and 2 touchdowns. Did what he had to do. Towards the end there, he didn't get greedy with it. Didn't start passing the ball like crazy. Handed the ball off. Just kept handing the ball off. And I was really happy with it, man. We just kept our foot on the pedal and didn't get off that. And we won this game the way a Raiders should win this game, and that's by beating them down. It was man on man, mano y mano, and our freaking offensive line just started mauling motherfuckers. And oh man, don't get me started on our running backs. Our running backs were just bursting through and gaining that yardage. We straight up ended the game running, and we started the game throwing. The game was just like all air in the beginning at first. We kept going, empty set with, wide receivers just spreading the field, man. Just spreading the field. And, geez, our receivers. Man, Michael Crabtree just put in work today. And so did Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, 5 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. And on that touchdown, he dragged motherfuckers with him. He refused to go down. And he had that like beast mode mentality, and I'll get to beast mode later. It was great to watch. And on the first drive, man, it was all went down on the first drive. These guys decided to do an onside kick to open the season. Big mistake. Gave Derek Carr a little room to work with. 4 plays, bam, end zone, done. So Mr. Move the Chains, Michael Crabtree. 6 receptions for 83 yards, and that dude was just balling out. He had this one catch where he laying flat on his belly midair and caught the ball. Like, it was insane. He was untackleable. Like, they could not tackle his ass. They kept the guy they put on him kept fucking missing him, and trying to do an arm tackle on Michael Crabtree, forget about it. So he had a good game. So, Mariota just scored a field goal. We go ahead and, get the ball back, march down the field, and a receiver we haven't heard from all day, once again, goes and scores another fucking touchdown on the damn Titans, man. The Titans probably have Seth Roberts' freaking picture up in the locker room and are throwing fucking darts at it at this moment as we speak. Because this man kills the fucking Titans every single time he plays them. I'm telling you, man. They shut him down almost all game, and then out of nowhere, bam, touchdown. I don't know how he does it. I love that guy. The big story going into this game, Seabass. Haven't had another kicker other than Seabass since 1999. It's been that long, guys. This guy has been a veteran on this team and has held up his end of the bargain when it came to us getting him that high up in the draft. So he has done his job. But honestly, guys, if this guy that is covering for him does this good throughout the season, I don't know if we're going to bring Jano back, man, because Georgie Trevecchio balled out as a kicker today. He hit 4 for 4 on his field goal attempts. 1 from 20, 2 from 52, and 1 from 43 to seal the game. One hell of a game for Georgie Trevecchio. Janikowski looked like a class act. He was clapping him on, cheering him on, getting really excited every time, you know, he made a field goal. So Trevecchio looked like he looked solid, man. I was really happy with his performance in this game. Now, Marshawn fucking Lynch is back. Wow, man, this dude, he didn't look like he missed a beat, man. He was off for a year. You sure he was off for a year? Are you positive? This guy looked like he was fresh. Good game from Marshawn Lynch. Solid game back. Lynch ended his day with 18 carries for 76 yards and a fucking fat ass on the floor. What do I mean by that? He trucked the shit out of a 305-pound fucking defensive lineman. Just ran his ass over. Talk about an exclamation point to a comeback fucking game. Damn, Marshawn, you have to do him like that? That's a grown man you just laid out. Alright, man. Marshawn, what can I say? That's beast mode. That's just beast mode. Now, as for our defense, it wasn't spectacular, but they got the job done in the end. They needed to stop in the third quarter and then the fourth quarter, just so that way we could just, you know, get some more points on the board before before the ending stretch, and we did it. The defense did it. They held up. Secondary was, as I've always said before, that's our biggest weakness, and it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. It just basically held up. That was it. Carlos Joseph, though, good game. I think he had 9 tackles and 1 pass defense, and dude, he was just everywhere. I kept seeing him. His name kept popping up, and he was making plays, man. Hell of a game, man. Khalil Mack had about 4 tackles total. 2 of them were for loss, though, and he had a pass defended. And on that drive where he had 2 for loss, he actually, you know, that was one of the times that we really needed to get the ball back, and he came through. So he was being held, man. Oh my God, was he being held? That dude was just grabbing him, anything he could find, just to keep Mack from getting a sack in this game. They were triple teaming him, double teaming him, but at the end of the day, guys, you gotta play with, you know, the game plan that the other team has against you. You gotta play through it, you know. So it is what it is. Now, the Titans, they had a really good game too, guys. I can't take it away from Dick LeBeau. He's a fucking legend. They had a good, you know, defensive game plan for us. And they came after Carr hard, man. They kept putting pressure on him. There was this one series where they sacked him 2 times in a row, like back-to-back sacks. And they really put in work. So they're gonna have a good team this year. Offensively, in my opinion, Titans have a playoff team, guys. Their running backs alone are fucking killer. Dude, I admire, like, DeMarco Murray and Henry. That backfield is incredible. That line, though, I can't fucking wrap my head around, like, how the refs didn't see how many fucking holds these dudes were doing. But at the same time, hey, they got away with it. If you could, you know, shit happens in the trenches, man. I can't trash that line, because that is a good fucking line that Mariota has in front of him. So they held us to maybe 1 sack this whole game. A couple of good pressures where he had to throw the ball away. Really solid pressures on Mariota from our team. So at the end of it, I don't believe today was a slouch game. I don't think it was an easy win game. It was a well-earned victory in this one. Titans are a good team. In my opinion, I believe they're a playoff team. So Raiders win it 26-16. And that's going to do it for today, guys. First video of the season. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. Go Raiders.